If you're traveling outside of the country, this is what your wallet setup should look like if you want to avoid a sticky situation. First things first, I always carry at least $100 or $200 in USD wherever I go, anywhere in the world. The second currency that I carry is the currency local to that country. So usually a few days or a few weeks before I take a trip, I will go to the bank and I'll request the currency that I need. By the way, quick tip, it's always best to go to a bank when you're requesting different currencies. You want to avoid using currency exchange places because they do rip you off. Next, I always have 3 types of credit cards with me. I always take Visa because it's taken everywhere in the world. I also take a MasterCard just in case something happens to my Visa. MasterCard is the second best option. And lastly, I do have Amex, so I do carry Amex, but I've noticed it in a lot of different places around the world. They do not accept American Express, which is why you want to have a Visa and a MasterCard backup. Now, when you're running this setup, you want to make sure that they are Visa, MasterCard, American Express cards that have no foreign transaction fee. So for example, if you have a Chase Sapphire, Preferred or Reserve, there you go. If you have the Apple Card, believe it or not, they charge no foreign transaction fees. So you want to make sure you keep an eye out for those things to avoid spending more money than you need to. Next is a debit card. This one, when you arrive to another country, you can go to their ATMs and withdraw the local currency if you weren't able to get it back in your country. Now, this is not sponsored, and I know I talk about this card a lot, and it's probably the only debit card I ever mentioned in my page, but it's the Charles Schwab Visa Platinum card. The reason I love this card is because you can literally go to any ATM in the world. They waive your ATM fees. They charge no foreign transaction fees. So pretty much anywhere you go, you can pull out the local currency and you're not going to be paying anything. Quick pro tip when it comes to the debit and credit cards, you only use this to withdraw cash in another country. You do not make your purchases on your debit card. Anytime you are traveling, you want to put all of your expenses on credit cards, because if something gets compromised, they steal the card information, they use your account without you knowing, these credit card companies will actually go ahead and dispute the transaction and you have nothing to worry about. Yes, you can do the same thing with debit cards, but you're putting your own money at risk. With this setup, I was able to travel to multiple countries and multiple continents, and I didn't run into any issues. And lastly, this is not going to apply to everybody, but if you have access to some of these higher end travel cards, get your priority pass, get your lounge access. That way you can just chill before your flights.